It's a 4-day journey back. I'll just kind of speed through that. You get back to the village. You see the village is still, well kept.
Still in repair from the attack, I guess.
Yeah, you see some people working on it, but as y'all ride, they kind of turn around and look, and you see joy at first, and then you see sadness hit. Like
They see some people didn't show up.
They may have thought we might have lost. We did not bring an army back. And Malik's killing, Valera, and it don't look good from their perspective. Even though y'all won, they see that he's got a head and a sword, so they know that part's good. But Oryx walks up and he's like, "What happened?" He's talking to you because you're a student or whatever, the priest.
Yeah, I know. The will of Gorm happened. Some died. Some lived.
I see the quest is
It was a
complete,
glorious death.
but so many men are not here. You got to fill him in on the battle.
There were 4 of them now.
He turns around and he talks to the innkeep, his son. He's like, "Prepare dinner for these guys. It looks like we have much to discuss." And then he goes back to his business. So you're all walking in town. What do y'all want to do as a group?
Well, what time is it?
It's like 4 days there, so you're probably getting there in the morning time. You probably travel through the night on the last day. We're exhausted. Had time to talk to each other on the way, kind of figure out what direction y'all might want to go. You definitely know he wants to give a proper burial to her, like a ceremony, and start rebuilding the city from the initial attack and rebuilding his army. We need troops.
Well, I assume her funeral would be the first.
Yeah, that's all the things that he needs to happen.
First thing probably be completing the quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there'd be a celebration after the funeral, celebrating their life or whatever, and the completion of the quest would be how things would go down. I would figure.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna try to make them go down. My dude, really gonna party it up, and we're gonna mourn the dead and rejoice the
living.
Yeah, and the completion of the quest, which is the end
Victory,
goal.
yeah.
That was what we sought out to do.
So I assume the first thing we need to do is he needs to go place the sword and the head up there.
Yeah.
So we're to Mokatari.
Which I will be there, being
the temple.
8 arms.
Everybody has surrounded the area where you're walking up.
Do we have to have the 8 to do this?
You don't know yet.
The first time it was done, was there even an 8?
No.
Okay.
But ever since then, there's been an 8.
Yeah.
And Ithander's one of the 8, but at the time he dreamed this up, he wasn't.
Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, that's what we come here to do.
I go ahead, take the head, put it up there, put the sword.
He puts the head, puts the sword. You see blood start forming in the bottom of the pool, and it starts going up. It goes into the top, and when it does this, the bell starts to ring on its own. And if you see the next part, it starts to light up, and you see an image of a cage, and like a land underneath it, like a map, like a cage with like a map in it, like behind it, farm. And nobody knows what that is, but if whatever's next just happened, and Ithander's always the one here to say what this stuff is.
So does the featureless statue take his form, since he's the one that killed the guy?
Yes.
Well, man, are you special?
You just became.
You just became immortalized.
Yeah, you just became legend.
You're like, holy cow, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because he was destined to do it. I mean, not at first, but you figured out he was destined to do it. And as the blood runs up, it's almost instantaneous. The bell rings by itself, which is something else. You don't know. And then, like a cage, like almost like a jail cell would form, and a map behind it, where you can see somewhat of the map, but a lot of the bars are in the way. But you can kind of fill in the blanks, but no Ithander here to say what it means. And then,
Is it?
what do y'all want to do when this happens?
I'm going to talk, bring this up in. Is it not strange that this one, the first one for Malik, which I should say, which was completed by Malik, was all these years ago, and then one forms maybe a 10-day ago, give or take. And then as soon as it's done, a next one appears.
Maybe the quest don't show up until the people that are needed, or
That could be it too.
the people that are needed, or whatever is.
Well, how long have you been here?
3 years.
Why didn't that one show up 3 years ago?
As Kyle wasn't here?
I've been here since I was 4.
Yeah, but he was supposed to be the one to complete the quest. If he's been here 3 years ago, why didn't it show up 3 years ago?
Maybe I wasn't ready yet. And
We
I was
also
ready.
did we?
Zella did believe he was a weapon to kill Gunnar, sent to her by Goron.
Didn't we
3 years ago,
didn't we-
right? So Gunnar was
Okay,
already
here's the other thing. Maybe
around.
we just finally got enough magic items in here. Just,
I had a lot of
Maybe we
yeah.
fielded it up.
yeah, this is what I'm saying. It could be just the essence of all the items together in over the years. The last powerful item within there. So it activated. Maybe it's not a time thing. Maybe it's him trying to have enough power to actually activate it to, charge it.
No, that makes sense. That makes pretty good sense. That was just my thought, you know.
I read the backstory. Evan didn't give you the copy?
no.
Because that was in there. All right, Evan,
The
so that,
only thing I got was the hill form.
oh, man. Yeah. You got time to talk about it? What it
I always have
Yeah.
time to talk about it.
So we got a cage, a map behind it. It's kind of a lot of people thinking like, why is it so fast? Bell ring by itself. What do y'all want to do?
Actually, don't we need to start putting our donation to the skull now?
And that one there made.
Don't we need to divvy up loot here eventually so everybody can decide what they're putting in?
Yeah.
So you left his loot laying there earlier on the ground?
Do we drag it?
I'm
We drag it back.
assuming the first thing that should be put in is Gunnar's weapon.
That's what put in with the head.
I don't know. I thought you put in the sword, the
Yeah.
retribution.
Sword of Retribution was in there.
Yeah, it was in there.
'Cause that's
He
when-
couldn't carry
Yeah.
Gunnar's sword.
And then somebody couldn't pick it up and throw it on the cart.
Yeah, was anybody else able to pick that up without it bothering them?
Y'all could say somebody, if y'all wanted to try, we could kind of backtrack.
Well, no, that's what I'm wondering. I mean, that's kind of got to be
Yeah.
important if he couldn't pick it up.
It
Something's
doesn't-
wrong with the weapon.
Yes.
Okay, so this is bad. We hot potato it. This is her Kyle.
What's
Yes.
this?
Everybody that holds on to it, they're part of your clan. I heard from.
Okay.
Well, eventually we're just gonna get it in a cart. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's hurting him, whoever picks it up, we're just gonna hand it to the cart, just get rid of it.
Can
We
you
know
send it
that
to the
is-
ally, make them pick it up, put it in the cart?
Here's the other thing. I mean, obviously you can detect magic. I don't have detect alignment. I doubt we have any paladins have detect alignment.
Yeah, but here we go.
They can detect
Oh,
evil.
hey, you're lawful, right?
I'm neutral.
Oh, okay. I thought you were lawful neutral.
Oh.
Never mind. What? You're neutral?
Neutral.
Okay, we're both chaotic.
Mhm.
And obviously, that dude wasn't lawful. So,
I was say raping is not a law.
So what's left of
it depends on what world you're in.
the 8 arms are going to try to bring.
I think you should have to. Huh? It was his quest.
Well, whenever y'all go up, you always go up with the 8 arms.
Yeah, I know, but I thought you asked.
Ever
We don't
since-
we don't
well,
have 8 anymore.
The first
We got
one,
6.
when Mallet became what he came and it first showed up, they didn't do that. But ever since then, they've always the 8 come up and they kept putting stuff, and then the other quest rolls up, and then instantaneous this one. So you're thinking you need to go up with the other 8 arms.
We don't.
We have
We don't
6.
have. We only got 6. I'm gonna talk to Mallet, and we can't get
I mean, as soon as that's brought up, yeah, that's the first thing I'm looking at Malik like.
4.
I want to offer my services to Malik. I'm gonna say, I don't think he's in any shape. I feel like I might be the only one left to meditate on this to figure out what needs to be done.
Are you the last of our elementals?
Yeah. Well, we have one that is
But
frail and almost dead.
And he's like an apprentice as you as well, right?
Yeah.
So there is no leader.
I'm
Obviously.
not. The thing is, I'm gonna
Maybe
give.
they should do it together.
The skull that's on your thing is your former leader,
Yeah.
correct? It is now an old skull, but
Yep.
And you're
also
standing there
I
talking.
like that his leader chose to be with him. I think we should choose him.
Well,
Take his spot.
everybody's talking,
I'm not killing him.
And
He's weak.
and he's all like
No, I don't like it.
trying to figure out what's happening. A strange creature bursts up against your side, and it's not your rock wolf. It's Xander's wolf. You hear him.
Who is Xander?
He's Xander.
That's his.
It's Xander.
Xander, yeah, Xander.
Who's
Uh,
Xander?
Xander, in your head, he says, "Take good care of him." And you kind of feel like you already got it, you know, your thing, but like this thing is part of you now.
Okay.
It's very strange.
So you've pretty much been chosen. Seems like.
I'll take it. That's what I've been pretty much going for since I've been, I don't know, around 8.
But you haven't completed the thing to be chief yet.
I haven't, but the last step is to kill.
Kill the weak guy that you can't kill right now because then it's not a.
Yeah, it's,
And
it's not a legit battle.
He did die though.
That he didn't die by his hands.
Yeah.
Mallet,
Or did you shit him in the back?
No,
I'm
I
just saying.
Mallet says we should choose 2 more people, even if they are temporary for the time being, so we can give to Boren.
I'll offer it myself. I mean,
And he takes you in gladly. And
Who is the PA? Well, that's left.
Would be
I got it
us
all,
3.
yeah, I've got it all wrote down.
Malik, Zilla, Borax,
Yep.
and is Epan?
No, he ain't one.
Evan Wild?
Okay, yeah, so it's us 3, Borax, Zilla, Malik.
There's 6
Who
of
is
them.
this Evan Wild though?
He's the guy that
I
died.
was say, yeah.
He's a druid.
He's the guy that died in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Sexed him off.
Alright.
So there's Zilla, Borax, Malik, and us 3.
Yeah. The Valor
Oh,
died,
okay.
and now
Who's Kasara Blood, the second great shield maiden?
she's the barbarian chick that was with y'all, I think.
The crazy chick.
Yeah. Crazy.
She's dead.
She's the one that was going to.
Well, good lord. Is there anybody left on Earth?
Kern, the guy who
He's here.
whose fault that you died.
Kern is here. He stayed behind whenever everybody went.
Yeah.
You went.
He will not be part of the 8 if he did not go.
Yeah.
Was there anybody, obviously, was there anybody that I seen dude that did great in battle? A no-name dude that was with us that survived.
He's frail and weak, and he's sitting over there. Karnak whooped some ass until he got flayed.
And that probably wouldn't hurt.
It doesn't matter. There's nothing to
It's
get.
temporary.
Who's carrying the Gunnar? His weapon? Is anybody carrying them in a, like you said, wrapped up?
Well, I assume we just brought everything
Yeah.
back, you know,
Oh,
on
okay.
carts and.
there's so much shit. I'm sure I could be one of the ones to start disenchanting this shit. I mean, not disenchanting.
Spellcrafting.
Yeah, spellcrafting.
Just show up the blue. Just do this.
Yeah.
Oh, like your box.
So everybody's talking about who they should have to step in. Mallet says this: we need 2 people, even if it's temporary. You offer your services up, and everybody else is trying to figure out who should be the other one. And he don't want to take anybody in that wasn't there. And he asked who was somebody who battled with us that was there, still here. And I said he's sitting over there and he's frail and weak. So Karnax was destroying them frost giants until he met his fatal wound, and then he raised him back.
His mind is still there, but his body's not right now.
That's fine. That's all you needed.
Just need an 8th person to go up there.
No, somebody that is of the warrior mindset is what I'm looking at. It doesn't have to be a follower of Gorm, obviously. You're not.
No, I'm not
We're not.
following bro.
But you know what I mean. I mean,
He,
obviously he's
someone worthy.
Yes, that's what I mean. I know he's your enemy, or will be.
Not my enemy.
But you know what I mean. It is what it is. It's business.
Okay. I would have, obviously, I'm sure Valera brought shield maidens with her, right?
They died.
Every one of them?
Dude, we've lost.
I know we lost a lot of people.
The only people they left back here was like your basic warriors, Warax, and the
Oh,
pit.
okay, who come back besides us 4, Karnax, and Malik?
Why isn't he one?
He is one.
He is.
Oh, you are?
Us
Why didn't he
3,
write that down? Hold on.
us 3, Malik, Zilla, and Warax are the only ones left.
Because Mal ain't part of the 8. I
No.
forgot. Or did Dollar start down? Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming, obviously, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
know. I'm assuming we cast votes. I want to nominate Core, obviously, and then your friend of me.
So,
I
well.
agree. I agree.
agree,
And
agree.
we've seen him do
agree, agree.
great deeds in battle.
Oh yeah.
So everybody says agree. All right.
The thing is, I mean, yeah, he's been a punk ass every once in a while, but
Ever since that girl
I-
tried to murder him on the boat, he's had different. He's acted
Yeah.
way different since then.
well,
Because you saved his life twice.
even before then,
And you bring him back to life.
even before then, I've stood next to him in battle. He's
Yeah.
never let me down. He's always been there with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I trust him with my life.
Alright,
So
so
he may take it.
Yeah. And if he does, he does.
That's destiny.
Yeah.
so we're heading up the steps.
Yep.
Well, don't we need to get items here? We
Yeah.
need to find out what we got. Obviously, you're
Well,
thinking
usually-
weapon. Was it a sword?
It was,
tell you the
it was a
password.
huge axe.
There's a password to get in. Dead body boat.
Dead body boat. Damn, I haven't known that
In
before.
Dwarven.
Yeah.
Because you don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I need to pick another language since I leveled up.
You got Dwarven.
I have Dwarven.
Okay.
So what is it? What everybody think y'all gonna bring up there?
Well, we need to know what we got.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I keep saying,
Yeah.
Kyle, we need to know
Kyle.
what we got.
I sent the list to him, and he's gonna. Somebody might want to write this stuff down because it's a lot.
But guy with the notepad over
Yeah.
here, I guess.
I don't have a notepad.
All
Oh,
right,
crap.
crap
I
down.
don't have a notepad either.
Oh, a pencil.
This is my journal.
I got rid of
Alright.
Okay.
A +1 steel shield.
By the way,
it. Very nice.
role play. Justin, you get one. Everybody role play really good before we
Okay.
get back.
Here, the only thing that I want out of this, I'm going to name, and that's the only thing I want. It's a +3 mithril chain shirt.
I have no need for that.
Well, mithril, it adds, it's light, it adds,
Dex bonus.
yeah, it adds a dex bonus. Right now my dex bonus is 5.
Yeah, so you need a higher dex bonus.
Right, so I need something that gives me, so, I mean, if nobody's got any
Didn't you say that you found that the most worthiest thing to go in there?
Most
Right?
what?
The most worthiest thing to go in there, right?
No.
Is that what you said?
That's on
No, you'll get to the thing that I think we should put in.
We'll sway that guy that doesn't like him to go our way too.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
+1 flaming longsword. That's the reason I asked if anybody want to go sword and board. And there's another thing down here that'll actually add to that.
Okay.
4 potions of cure serious wounds.
Okay.
1 ring of invisibility. Nobody wants that. I wouldn't mind taking that. Be invisible. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're not invisible. 1 ring of jumping. Here's the thing I think is
Okay.
the most powerful. I think we need to stick in here. 1 rod of negation.
Ooh.
That is a beast. It's a range touch tag. It's like nothing you have is magical anymore.
Yeah.
I know, but
And if it's a magical spell, it's like it doesn't work anymore.
here's the thing though, would we even want that even in the temple?
You have to activate it.
No. I might activate it in this temple. You know what I mean?
One
The
scroll.
temple's not magical anymore.
Of summon nature's ally.
I got a little to it.
I'm assuming this is supposed to be 6.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Because the next thing, the way I read it, I
Yeah.
have 6 of the next thing.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's not it.
Yeah.
Wand of magic missile, 5th level.
No, we got 6 of those.
Yeah. You don't have 6
What
left.
you guys in everybody's magic missile?
Well,
We have
say 5th level.
5th level, yeah.
Come on, that take together. It's like a giant boom.
Amulet of mighty fist, +2. That's the reason that's what you had, what you used.
Okay.
Helmet of underwater action. I didn't even look that up.
Get some underwater action.
Glove of storing, which is pretty awesome.
Ooh, yeah.
But I looked it up. It has to be a one-handed weapon that you can. So I was thinking, if anybody wants that shield, that sword, or that fucking glove,
Yeah.
I mean that would be a good setup. And if you're wanting to go
I'm carrying mine. I got this axe right now. I got some stuff I have to go. So go ahead.
necklace of fireball 7, I figured that'd be Justin.
I have old fireballs.
42,000 gold.
Hmm.
So that's what was in the
Dragon Order.
in the dragon horde. Does anybody have any beef with me taking that armor?
No.
Okay. Are you cool with it?
I'm cool.
Are you cool with it?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm gonna have the best dex as it is. Not well. I use my prison as my dex, but
Okay. So,
what?
and you're obviously taking the sword. Okay. Do we have any other items from like the witch chick that was casting spells on the Frost Giant that beat everybody's ass. Do we have any other magic items from that fight?
Nobody really.
Searched.
Well, I assume.
We,
Well, I mean,
we
just
burned
given,
their
you know.
bodies. I'm assuming they would not burn.
I could come up with a random list for her at a later date.
That's fine.
She's really the only
Well,
one.
I just
That,
need to know
Yeah.
anything that would be of importance to throw in there.
Yeah.
none of the stuff they would carry would be more important than the stuff you got.
Okay.
What about the
so,
armor and the weapon of the main dude that
He-
chopped the head
well,
off?
he's
got the.
He's got it wrapped
Yeah, he's got
up.
his, which he's taking. So
How
you're out
about
of
would
this
that be
equation.
more worthy than what we got?
Well,
Nobody knows what it is yet. You
I
saw
can spellcraft it. I can try to spellcraft it. I mean, it's gonna hurt me.
Doesn't matter. I think you should.
I can spellcraft it too.
Well,
I rolled a 1.
really, your
I died.
spellcraft, you're just looking at the aura. It's not like I gotta
So y'all got this out, spellcrafting it now, or
Yeah. Because
I'm assuming it took us days to get back.
what do y'all grab up first out of this? It's got like a X leather thing with spikes on it that he wears here.
Yeah, I got it
And
down here.
He's got a belt.
Oh yeah, he's got his own
a-
items.
Yeah.
Okay, spike leather armor.
Spike leather. You need roll on it?
Yeah.
I can roll on it.
When you get it out, shit goes down up in here. Whenever you get that out, and you, whenever it comes present or whatever, through the wall, you see blood like it's gonna come through, like it leaks through, and it like comes out like almost like a ray, and it hits that and disintegrates it.
Oh. I'm gonna cover it back up.
Okay.
Jump back out. Just, dude, open it up and let it fucking
You can't get it
disintegrate
out.
everything. Just open it up and let it go.
So all of his items are destroyed.
Hold on, what are you gonna do? This is Mokatar right here.
Okay, so it destroyed the leather armor, right?
When you got that out and he grabbed hold of it, like blood leaked through and it like struck it, like the board's really living in here. And he knows that's.
I say let Born have it. Fucking open them all up and let him have it. If you want to destroy them, let him destroy them. Yeah, I'm just gonna unwrap it.
You unwrap it, it hits the ground, leaks out, hits the belt, destroys the belt.
No, is this like coming out of the eyes or some shit?
Like the room you're in, it soaks like
Oh, okay,
soaking
okay,
through
gotcha,
and it's
gotcha.
shooting
Yeah,
out.
we're inside here.
Integrating this
Yeah,
thing.
We're inside the skull.
Yeah, we're. This is my first time in here, guys.
Then, oh yeah, you're probably thinking, whoa, what
Yeah,
are we
you've never
doing?
seen crap like this. That's right.
Him and Korax are kind of freaking out.
I have Korax with me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm helping.
I assume this is a regular thing. You can put water in here.
Yeah, you're kind of holding him up. You see two blood forms come out of the walls. One goes and hits the sword, the other one hits Farnax. And it's almost like he starts to fade away and they come together and then goes back out, he lands on the ground and he's back to his regular form and he's holding a weapon that's not the one that was there.
Karnax is?
Yes.
Okay, what weapon is he?
He has a great sword, but the sword that was there, no longer there. It like hit him and like a ball of light and he lands on the ground almost Terminator like. He stands up, he's
with the dong.
well shaped again.
Oh, yeah.
He's not ill looking, and he's holding his great sword, and he's just like freaking out looking at you.
Well, I tell him it's good to have him back.
Who? Where am I?
I'll tell him you're home.
Where's home?
You're at the Drunken Skull.
He has no idea what this is.
Tell him he's in the temple born.
Yeah.
Tell me he owes me 20 gold pieces.
So you guys are all with me. I mean, yeah, you're in the temple.
He has no idea what this is. He's just kind of looking around like, and he's got this weapon, and he's not responding to if you didn't think it's like what?
Yeah. Just put that weapon down.
He tries to put it down and he can't.
I'm confused.
I know, that's what I said.
You want you to approach him?
Yeah, I'll approach him.
You hear the other voices, Han and
Thander.
Thander.
Yeah.
They're like, let me have a shot. They tell you that, both of them.
They want to hit him?
That's all they say is let me have a shot.
Okay. Do it. Do your thing.
As you're like, all right, roll me D6. High as the Thander, low as Han.
Okay. It's low.
So low's Han.
Mm-hmm.
You feel propelled to not swing but stick your weapon out, and as it does, Han's head floats up and touches him, comes back down, and that guy starts talking, and he thinks he's Han. It's like the spirit, it went into him.
You got your buddy back.
And you have to kill him now.
And he's talking like, finally I get to taste battle.
Sweet.
I'm conflicted, and here's why.
Han's not bad, but his intellect and his personality is now in this guy.
He's embodied this guy.
And Harnack, as far as you can tell,
So
is
he came
gone.
back a blank slate. He didn't have anything. So
His body's there, but his everything else is not, and now Han's spirit is in this thing. Now, it happened when you touched it, so you have no idea what you can do with this thing. But that's a lot to learn, so we're gonna skip.
Okay.
What do y'all guys do?
Okay.
We see some crazy stuff.
Well, hold
that
on.
shit.
He didn't
I'll
put that axe
Just
up.
finish up these weapons, this
Yeah.
gear here.
Yeah. What does the blood do to the huge axe, bone axe?
The bone axe, that's what it hits, and
Yeah.
it turns it into a great sword, and that guy.
Oh.
every time.
Okay.
So
what
it,
about the sock?
The sack.
The sack.
oh, his regular sack. Nothing happens to it. When you get it out, it's just got a lot of gold in it.
What is that?
Belt.
Belt.
It melts disintegrated.
The sack itself, as you reach in and pull gold out, he refills himself.
Oh my god. Wow.
Keep doing it.
It's a never-ending gold
You
set.
don't know yet.
Fucking testicles.
Out of game for this to be a bag of holding.
Full of gold.
Okay.
You want to spellcraft that bag? You can.
I don't fucking care about that right now.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care about that right now. He's.
Do any of these
I
have
really do,
his
but-
items to put in here?
Like, yeah, he's got them. I mean, he can.
It's
Okay, that's what I'm asking, before, okay. What does Malik want to throw in? Shield, flame, actually the Rod of Negation would be the most powerful thing.
I think the Rod of Negation is the most powerful thing.
Mallet would
he's
put
got.
that in.
Right.
I think he needs to put that in because it's gonna fuck you later
Yeah.
if we keep it.
Yeah.
You should never give that to me.
Next on the list of us,
Did you put the sword of righteous back? Oh, you put it in the statue.
I didn't say.
Zella
I
or
figured it had to go there.
Do what?
She's all about the flame, her flame bow, and she's gonna put the flaming sword in there.
War Axe?
He would probably be in a dwarf, would put the shield in.
That's down to me and you. And Kyle and Carnax. What items are we putting in?
Our most powerful?
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is.
Nicholas Fireball. You put that in? We put in?
I mean, I still have to pick one too.
No, we need the Fireball.
No, that would be for you.
No, it's not.
It's not? You don't think that's the most
From
powerful?
my father's armory.
Okay.
And it hurts me. It like physically weakens me. Like I will probably like crumble to one to me, it hurts.
I'll probably use the end with my fist to punch you in the hot wall
And
for being stupid.
we got some cool stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Nicholas Fireball, you.
Yeah.
Okay. You and I don't know that he's Han, he's still Carnax to me.
We all,
when he talks, he don't sound like Carnax. when he talks.
But I don't know what
Yeah, you don't
Han's
know, yeah.
So
Yeah, you want to tell them anything?
So we what?
Whenever he starts talking, they don't know who Han is, but he sounds like Han.
that's what I'm saying, I assume
Yeah.
while that is going on, we're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
this,
Well, okay, I have a question. I'm new here, so I have a question. Then weave this out again, whatever. We all pick something from what we, or do we just collectively
Yeah.
pick one thing?
At this point, there's so much, everybody's picking one thing to put in each.
Yeah.
What's left is y'all's.
And what you have down, there's potions, which that's probably not an option.
Invisibility.
Ring of Visibility, Ring of Jump, Roll Nature
That's probably the
Satellite,
ring of invisibility.
Wand of Magic Missile 5th level, Amulet of Mighty Fist, Amulet of Underwater Action, Glove of Storing.
Well, if we're picking the most, if we're picking the thing that is the most powerful to me, it's probably the ring of invisibility, because that is a monster.
I just know what your character thinks.
That's what my character
Yep.
thinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what goes
And
in.
Wand of Magic Missile would be the next. I don't know what Han would think, or Carnax, whoever he is.
He is, well, y'all,
He doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. He can't pick.
well, he's Han now.
Well, that's what I'm
Han's
saying.
never been up here, and now he's seeing that he's up here, and he's seeing that you're up here, and things ain't making sense to him because if he was alive, then both of you shouldn't be up here.
Yeah.
Who was Han in life?
We know.
No, I mean,
He was.
He's one of the students.
He was one of the students. He
So
got
now he has.
Han got
Han-
killed.
yeah.
In one of our tests was we
Yeah,
were to
the
go
Frost Giant.
to kill the frost
Yeah.
giant.
We
Yeah.
know. We know that.
what was he? What was he like?
Personality.
Personality.
Like, would he hate any of this?
Yeah.
He thinks that, like, I mean,
Is he more like a physical guy? Would he think that, hey, if I have this alien mighty fist, I can punch harder? Was he a mystical guy, like magic missile, or
He was mystical.
was he
he's
nature mystical?
nature.
So nature ally 6 would probably scroll nature ally 6.
Honestly, yeah.
He would probably put that in.
That's what I'm getting at. So
Because
who
we
he
are
is.
I mean, he was what I am.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So obviously we know he's transformed physically, the body has, or he looks like him, just healthier again.
He looks like Karnax, but he talks like Han.
Yeah,
And
I-
there's no resemblance of Karnax inside of him whatsoever.
Dude, I'm this is.
But he hit him with the mace, and he started talking like Han.
by the way, you each get 10,500 gold.
and that's not counting the gold that's in the sack yet.
The unlimited gold.
Yeah.
We have a wand of magic missile.
Thunder asked you, when is it my turn?
I'll do it again. Because I am completely
As you touch your mace onto this Karnax again,
Here's the thing.
Han talks back to you like he's in the mace. And he says, "Wow, that was a trip." And then the Thunder starts to talk out of Karnax.
So one of these guys pisses you off, he's like, pow, and punch him.
But Thunder's now in control, and he knows what's going on.
He needs to stay.
He's in the body right now, and he knows what's going on. And he tells you, "I can explain this."
Wait,
Yeah.
so a thunder and Climax's body killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Come on, plot twist.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
There can only be one in there at a time, and the other one's in your mace. It's all intertwined now.
Yeah.
You basically have a leadership, and this is your
Yes,
man.
indeed.
And he has a sword. You don't know what the sword can do yet.
After an action, shoot above.
Okay.
Thunder says one cannot stay here all day. They must swap day and night, or however you want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Take these.
So pretty much every
No, I don't need any.
what is it,
And some kind of magic inside this temple has made this possible.
Yeah.
It is basically kill Karnax off, but his body is still present. And these two guys.
is what I'm thinking.
Well, whenever
Karnax is dead.
whenever they're out of it, it talks like Karnax. When neither one of them are in it. But they can only both be in there. They both have to be in there throughout the day. They can't. One cannot stay in there all the time.
Yeah.
Or you don't know what would happen. So Karnax, if you want to bolt in your mace, the Karnax is talking, but you don't know who he is. He's like a blank face.
I'm gonna reach
So you need one of them in there so they know what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I think you could.
Unless you want to train Karnax all over again, but that's up to you, because he's brain white.
Yeah.
But it's basically this blood and everything is just washed the sins away, and it gave you a fresh slate that can be. These guys can operate in there right now.
Well, for the clan,
Bring up jump.
what's better of the clan?
Are you jumping in?
Um,
I'm not a jumping
I got a 10 acrobatics.
Would you like to ring jump?
The Thunder is going to be better to be in that body for right now.
But like it's basically 12 hours. So you want him in there in today.
No, he said that.
Well,
You want Han in there tonight, or you can divide it up a little bit even, like noon. It switches, or.
So you don't have
But you need to pick out where the switch
happens. All
happens.
yours.
Because you can.
okay.
In England, I'm not a fist, obviously.
They basically 50-50 each day.
Well, there you go.
Unless you want to throw in the other one, and then they go 1/3 each.
You carry Warhammer.
Takes it over, and then 1/3 is to teach it. Like maybe you can teach this Karnax. When you make Karnax, you can name whoever you want, or you can name Karnax again. You can teach him 1/3 of the day as a
I want to use
You know what?
new person.
You know what?
I can't use the magic missile.
I want them both back in my mace.
Okay.
They can still share their wisdom with me.
Yes, they can.
I picked a student.
You have a student.
I picked a student.
Underwater action.
Basically, what has just happened, if you're going to do that, is you are now You're now the elder
Pretty
shaman,
much.
and this is your first
That would
student.
be
There we go. That's what's
And
happening.
he's a fresh slate.
That's what's happening.
There we go.
He's an elder.
Fucking right, dude. That is awesome.
What? You're finally one of the 8?
I'm the elder shaman, and I have my first student. It's Karnax, completely wiped, and I've got to reteach him everything.
He had both his spirits go back into his weapon, and now he has a blank slate student.
I have a student now. So now, because of what's happened, but in the past, is the elements have shown the elder shaman if we're in the presence of somebody that they need to take and save. So you got to do that. So you just remember that.
So what are your previous masters' weapon? Are you going to try to...
Oh yeah, y'all bring that back.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
We did.
That's getting put in here.
What is it?
Okay.
I forgot Thander died and his weapon hit the ground. So did Valora. But her weapons are probably going to get put in a burial.
Yeah.
But Thander's would get put up in here.
That's fine. Just throw it in there.
That's what you throw in there?
That's what I throw in there.
Yeah, so whatever he threw in.
Okay, so the ring of invisibility.
We have a ring of invisibility.
Yeah.
Which none of us will use.
Yeah.
Because that would be a cowardly act.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You can put it in here. I mean, you can put more
Just go ahead
of
and
it,
put
but
it in there.
Throw it in there.
it might not have
Well,
any
then
effect, but it
let's
stay in
keep
there.
the scroll of nature's ally.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. So you,
Well, damn, I got a student.
you do. You are now part of the 8. You have a student, and we're missing. So we still need one more to fulfill the 8.
The freaking one.
So you're the main guy, as far as the shaman goes of the clan. And now you got these 2 guys talking to you, and he says, "When shall we?" He asked about the quest. Thunder says, "Is the quest arisen?" Because he wasn't there whenever.
Swim. He
You know, he wasn't in this weapon. Well, he was, but he don't know. At least you tell him what you seen.
Well, okay. Then what I'll do, since that's what's happening. After all this, I'll tell Athander. We'll meditate on it.
Because his
Tonight.
wisdom can tell you what that
Right.
image is about.
Right.
All right, so back to we kind of got over here for a while.
time.
You're right. I was
Yeah,
just
but here's the thing.
Braca and Golnar, anything else y'all want to do while you're up here? You kind of see what all transpired here.
He's taking it home.
Destroyed
That's fine.
the evil reborn person right in front of your eyes, and everybody put in their weapon.
That ain't new to me.
Yeah.
It was not born of flame.
Not born of gore.
Kind
Well,
of,
it is cool to me because it's almost born of elements.
Which fire is.
Well,
Do you have used magic
Timber
device,
brain.
sir?
Huh?
Can you use magic device with your class?
I could use the wand, but I don't want the wand. You have to use magic devices, what he's saying.
I cannot use magic
so we need to come up with a
devices.
name, because this guy will ask
So I
you,
can-
what's my
I cannot
name?
use.
He don't. This guy don't have a name. He knows everything, like how to talk and all that, how to fight, but he don't remember any of his name or where he came from or what he's done. He just remembers how to fight, and he can't really have any childhood memories. He's like Wolverine almost, where he's been wiped away, but he's a clean slate for you
Good idea.
to teach.
You shall name him Todd.
But anyway, that could be
Yeah.
out of game or however. So everybody's exiting.
Yeah.
Anything you are going to do in town?
Sleep?
Drink beer and celebrate the
There you
death
go.
and everything. Yeah, this is going to be a big celebration.
There's 7 right now, but there's 8 if you count the student of his at that. But he ain't.
No,
He's not a student. He became a student, so he cannot go back up there.
Hey,
We should host a tournament to crown the other one.
Didn't what was her name? Catherine? She made it back.
No, she died.
No,
She did.
Yep.
no, everybody's dead pretty much.
Everybody
Yeah.
with scratch outs did.
Okay.
Everybody but the guy that failed to heal and did not come with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ern's here.
everybody-
Warwick's is here. Warwick's child here that runs the inn, and the other one that runs the bar, or the 2, whatever. They're twins. They're here, and you got about 20 troops, and then y'all. So you got about 40 people here running this thing right now, and then you got a mindless student.
He has his own weapon.
Yep.
And we still have
It's a great sword, by the way.
a ring of jumping.
So y'all want to divvy up them and talk about what you want? Okay.
Did you take this ring of invisibility?
No,
You just left it in there.
We leaving it in there.
I think that's Kyle's sacrifice.
Okay. No. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
My sacrifice
Yeah.
was
Well, you're taking the scroll of Baker Valley.
my sacrifice was my teacher's sword.
Yeah.
Oh, so why nobody put the ring of invisibility in there then?
Yeah.
Somebody can use it if they want. I mean,
We don't use it. None of us would
I
use it.
can't.
Howard did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You'd be the only person that could use it.
I'll wear it just in case.
Or your student, or yeah, whatever.
Maybe at some point, maybe I can pass.
Like spy or
Are you interested in a ring of jumping?
I'll use it if nobody wants it.
Okay. Kyle's ring slots are taken up.
Come on, I'll tell you something else. I'm like,
Okay.
we don't want this ring of
Wand,
badassness,
magic,
Kyle. You can have this too. But the wand, because I can't use it.
I don't want to.
You don't
use it,
want
I
to.
can.
I could use it, but I'm not going to. That's the thing. I'm not going to use it.
But you carry it in case
I
bad
can.
things happen.
I can carry it. All right.
I mean, I will carry it.
We could-
I'll
we could
trade off.
Take
we
your,
could sell it or whatever.
Yeah,
but-
Glove
Thanks,
of
Rick.
story.
That way.
Glove of story.
Yeah.
Do you carry you carry a medium one-handed weapon?
No.
It carries that wand of whatever in the glove of storm. I mean, you could technically it could fit, right?
No, it's gotta be a weapon. Glove of
No,
story.
no, it don't have to be a weapon. It just, if it is a weapon, it has to be a one-handed weapon.
Yeah, it's got to be a.
It can be a wand. It can be a rod. It can be. It has to be able to be wielded effectively in one hand.
all right. So
I'll wear a glove of story for shits and giggles. Because I might. I'll put the wand of
and each got so much gold. Is that all the weapons?
Yeah, everything is actually.
So everything is divvied up, donated. Your gold's donated.